Hi, my name's Dave Smith, Gutenberg core team member and full-time WordPress contributor. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about importing your classic menus from classic themes over to the new block-based menu system coming with WordPress 5.9. So let's dive straight into it. On this test site, I have got 2021 theme active. And on that test site, I've also created a menu in the normal place under Appearance Menus. And you can see that on the front of my site here. Now, when you activate WordPress 5.9, you'll also get the new default theme, which is 2022. And that is a block theme. So you're going to need to know how to import your classic menus over to this block theme system. So the first thing we'll do is activate our block theme. And then we'll take a quick look at the front of the site. Let's reload. And you get this. Hold on, you might be saying, what's that? That's not the primary menu I had a minute ago. And you'd be absolutely right. And what 2022 does by default is actually show you the top level pages on your site. And we can have a look at that now because we want to change that to instead show our classic menu from our classic theme. So what you're going to want to do is go over to Appearance Editor and switch to the Site Editor. And as you can see, this is pretty much a one-to-one with what you get on the front of your site. And I'm going to pop open the list view, which I recommend you do, and then scroll down till I find the navigation block, and I'm going to click on it. And as you can see, there's one child block of this navigation block, and that is Page List. And the Page List block, surprise, surprise, shows a list of the pages on your site. Now, why did we not just import the classic menu that we're using in the classic theme? Well, in the run-up to WordPress 5.9, the contributors to the navigation block were working really hard on making this happen automatically. Unfortunately, however, as it came closer and closer to the 5.9 release dates, it was clear that the work that we'd done so far wasn't going to make the cut. It wasn't fit for inclusion in core yet. And so we had to revert that. And instead, what we've provided is a system whereby you as a user can select that classic menu that you've used before and import it manually. Yes, that's not optimal, but it is where we are for 5.9, and in 6.0 later in the year, hopefully we'll have a much more streamlined system to make this all automated. But for now, let me show you how you switch out this page list for your classic menu. So select the navigation block, make sure you've got that selected, and then look for this menu item here, Select Menu. And if you click on that, you will get a drop down. And in that drop down, you'll see Classic Menus. And if you click on this, on the item that you've got here, I mean, my one is Primary Menu because it's the only menu that I had, that I created. But this will be the classic menu that you then import. So let's click on that now. And sure enough, what it's done is import your classic menu, copy the menu, and insert it into the navigation block. And I will be clear, this is a copy of the menu. It isn't actually using the menu data system, the classic menu system anymore. It is a completely new system. It's saved somewhere completely different. And I've covered that in another video, which I'll link to here. So what you can do here is make any changes you like, and that will not affect the old classic menu. So if I save here, and I look at the front of my site, you can now see that it's using that classic menu, which is perfect. But what I can do to prove to you that we don't edit the original menu is change all the items in the site editor, click Save, and then go to the front of the site to verify. Yes, it has changed. And now if we switch back to 2021, scroll down to 2021, we activate, and then we go back to the front of the site and reload. You can see that the item that in the block theme said changed is now back to the original item as it was in the classic menu. And that's because changes made in the block editor to menus are not reflected back to the original classic menus, even if that's where you originally imported them from. And that's really actually quite a powerful thing, because it means that if you want to explore the 2022 block theme and you make some changes to your navigation and you change things around a bit, and then later you decide, actually, I don't want to do this right now, you can go back to your previous classic theme and all your menu navigation changes will be as they were before you switched to the block theme. And I think that's a really powerful feature and some peace of mind for when you're trying out these new features. So I hope that was helpful in explaining how you import your classic menus into the new block-based menu system for WordPress 5.9. If you have got any questions at all, please let me know below in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and or liking this video. It really, really helps. All right. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.